What's up everybody, this is Rick from Sun City Defense and welcome to my channel. What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rick with Sun City Defense. Today we're going to be going over belt setups. So we're going to be talking about a couple different setups we have, from range belts to competition belts to just some everyday fun stuff. So hope you enjoy. So let's get started. A lot of the times when we go out to the range, there's a whole bunch of different options out there. There's competition belts, there's battle rigs, there's duty belts. So I'm going to show you kind of some of the differences that we have here and some of the things that I use for different setups. So first, let's go ahead and just get started with the typical. This is a belt setup. All right, this is a battle belt setup. This is from GBRS. This is their version 1. All right, so I also have the little thing somewhere here. Okay. This is the version 1. So jumping right off the bat, super solid belt. All right, the version 1 though, I'm a small guy. All right, 32 waist, 30 waist, 30 waist, and they only had a small, medium, and then a large, extra large. So what I didn't like about that was I had to end up cutting some of the hook and loop. I had to cut some of the soft one. I had to cut it off just to get this through. All right, just to get the belt loop through the Cobra buck and over. So, and at the time it was $250. Okay, $250 for a brand new belt, which I was like, okay, it's a few more dollars extra than a Faro. So I was like, I was gonna get a Faro belt, but I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go with this. It's Gucci. So I was like, I'll just go with this. So now the version 2s and the 1s are only like 210 and 200. Version 2 was 200. I think the new ones are 206 or something like that. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't like that I had to pay $50 more for a belt and it didn't even last me a year, because right within the year they came out the version 2, and then just recently they came out the version 3. So my belt's not even, it's less than a year old, and they came off 2 new belts. What I wish they would have done was waited, got the belt that they really needed to get done, and then sold the belt. And so pretty much, here's another thing about this thing. They are the only ones to do the opposite, all right? So they got the soft side on the inside, and then they gave me this belt with all this rough side, all right? So I have to put this one on. This thing gets cut up on your shirts when you're putting, it rips up the inner things of the belt, the belt hooks, it just, on your pants, it just rips them all up. So if you want to buy the new one, it's $41, which I actually would have rather had that one. So now I'm in this belt. If I want to even update the belt, I'm in it for $290 something, and it's not even a new belt. And the new belt costs $100 or $206. So it's like pretty frustrated with that. The belt's solid without this junk. All right. The belt is solid. This thing is set up nice. That's the only reason I haven't sold it, because this is set up nice. I like this. This to me is nice. All right. I got the new T-Rex arms Gen for staccato mags. Staccato mags here. So they're pretty solid. So they fit in there nice, and I don't know, I like them. I got a T-Rex arms med pouch. I got a tourniquet. I also have a True North Concepts hanger, which is Gucci, and it's probably the best one out there. And a QLS system, so I'm able to get a T-Rex arms for staccato with the opposite end of the QLS fork, and I can just pop it in there. And then when I don't want to use that, I got a Safariland for the staccato, and you can throw it in there, so it's like super easy to change, which I really, really like. All right, so belt's solid. I just don't like that they keep coming off a new belt, because I'm not going to be buying a $200 belt every year. It doesn't make any sense, all right? So people give Lucas a hard time about him coming out with products, but you know what? He waits, he develops, and then he comes out with something solid. So you don't have to be buying the newest update, you know. So, anyways, solid belt. I wish they would just give me the thing for $41 because I'm not gonna let them get me like that. So this is a solid belt. This is good for, I mean, this is good for 3-gun stuff too. This is, you can use this for competitions. The only thing is that it's not that stiff. So for matches, you want it to be a little bit stiffer, but this is good for just the average person. All right. And a lot of people sell different ones like these: Faro, T-Rex Arms, Hey Strategic. There's a lot of brands out there that sell stuff. So I just got this one. It's nice. I'll probably get a Faro eventually, but yeah, this is good enough for now. All right, so I'm gonna put this one to the side. Okay, so now these all 3 are competition belts. All right, these are all double alpha. You could see the rigidity on this versus compared to this. It's 2 totally different belts. All right, 2 totally different belts. So this one right here is a Carry Optimum. I still use that same hanger from True North Concepts. I have Safariland mag pouches, and I also put them on forks that come off so you can change them depending on what stage you want to use them for. The only thing is these Safariland ones, I sold my Sig and I don't have any more Sigs. I sold both of them and I got a Staccato. So these don't fit in these ones. So I just ordered some new T-Rex Arms holsters yesterday, so hopefully they'll get here by the end of the week. So that way this one can get set up, and I already have the fork. I'm just waiting to get the mag pouches. So ordered 3 more mag pouches for Staccato. I also have a magnet in the front. All right. I actually just double alpha sells these. I actually have a double alpha one on here on one of my other belts. But I bought this one at Harbor Freight. It was like $5. I think it came with 2. And this is just for like unloaded stars. So if it's on your belt, you want to pick up mags, you just pick them up and drop them on there. And this one does just fine. This one does just fine. All right, so that's why that's there. It's convenient. Super rigid belt. The inner belt is super light. All right, so super light, but it's the soft side, so it's easy. When I'm going to go to the range, I use this as an EDC belt. I just put it on there, and then I put that other belt on there. I put my gun in there, and it's fine. And then now I don't have to be switching belts all the time. Then I'll put my other belt, my Sport Essentials belt, when I get home. So I like this. All right, these are super cheap too. If you ever lose one of these, it's super cheap. And I have 3 of these, so they're all interchangeable. This is what most belts are going to be: the rough side on the inside, and then you're wearing the soft one, so it doesn't mess up any of your clothes. So really like that. So this is a double alpha. These, the only thing is these actually run small. So I think it's a 34. I'm a 32. This is a 34, and this fits kind of small. All right, so I learned my lesson. I bought this one first, and then after that, I bought the same exact belt, but I bought it in a 36. Oh, this is a little bit better. It gave a little bit extra on it. And then for these, same thing. This is my PCC belt. So all it has is 3 mag pouches for an MPX. If I can take it off. So 3 mag pouches, and these are from Weber Tactical. Yeah, it's from Weber Tactical. So these are cool. And these are actually nice. And they ship right away. These are like carbon fiber ones. They look cool. So I got these, and I got some for a Glock one too, because I shoot an MPX SIG. And I also have a JP GMR 15, so those take Glock mags, so I have ones that fit Glock mags too. So this is nice, a little bit bigger, which I like. And then this one right here, same exact belt setup, 36, because I learned my lesson, got 36. Now this is for a CZ Checkmate, so like an open gun. This is expensive. This thing's, the belt itself is only $50. So, all right. So you're looking at $50, $55. Each one of these is like $65. All right. So these are double alpha ones. Okay. And I actually have a double alpha magnet, which is a little bit stronger. You can even tell. You can hear that thing. It's a lot stronger. And then I have a double alpha hanger for the gun. So it's kind of like a weird looking one, if you could kind of tell. That was like $160. This whole setup right here is like $550. I did the math right. This is like $550 for this setup alone. All right, just the way it is. So this is $550. These were like think these are only like 35, 40 bucks for these. This is like my cheapest belt, so I don't know. This is less than $200. And this one, I remember I did the math, it was like $250. It's gonna be a little bit more now though because I bought some T-Rex Arms holsters. So with the hanger at $250, and then you're looking at this thing right here. You're looking at almost like $400 or $500 for something like this. All right, with everything, with holster, all the attachments. I use the Tech-Lock ones. All right, so these Tech-Lock ones, they're like 20 bucks each. All right, so long story short, you can get lost in money with this. So if it was me to start off, I'd get something more like this. You can kind of use this for a little bit of everything. Take it to the range. You don't even have to get something that's good. You can get something a little bit cheaper, and you know, just buy it little by little. Obviously, get this first. If you don't want to buy these good ones right away, you can buy some S-Tac ones. They're like 20 bucks for like a double. So those are pretty cheap. And then figure out what you like, and then once you start saying, okay, you go out to a couple matches, or you go out to your range days with your friends and you see what they run, and you're like, all right, that looks cool. Try it out. That, to me, that's what I recommend doing. Find somebody that has a little bit of everything, and then figure out, okay, that's pretty cool. So I wish I would have done that at the beginning. I've had a lot of stuff, sold a lot of stuff. Obviously, you got to take a loss on it, but there's a lot of belts out there. Right? There's just a few different ones. But most importantly, just, you know, get what you can afford to start, and then little save, and buy once, cry once. So hope you enjoy the video. We got a special video coming up next. It's gonna be talking a little bit about some suppressors that I got, and on some of the guns I put them on. So thanks for hanging out. Peace.